hate saying my government name like that. Scratch that. Hey y'all. So I'm making my etched appearance. I know y'all like, what is going on here? I have hair now. I decided to grow my hair back. It's a long story. Not really. Every time I go to the gym, I love having, first of all, I love having a short hair. Like, I love the short hair. I love that I could just get up and go. The only time that was an issue was when I had to go to the gym. So anytime I had to go to the gym, I knew that I was coming out with my hair sweated out. And that was a big issue for me because sometimes my gym time is in the morning time. So sometimes if I went to the gym and I had something to do right after, I was stressed. It was just time. I did it for a year. I saved a lot of money on not having to get my hair done. So now basically I'm growing out my hair and it's going to be in braids. So get used to the look that's new but not new. I would say cameo, but this is not a short term thing. I'm really trying to have my natural hair back to how it was. So this is the look for now. I think I'm gonna go with braids to grow my hair out, and then maybe sew in sometimes. I don't know. We'll see. How I pop up on here, that's what was going. Just know that underneath is gonna be braids until my natural hair gets to a certain length. All right, so today we're gonna be talking about colors that I used on set last week. So if you guys are new to this channel, my name is Sherwin. I'm a celebrity / editorial manicurist. I am a businesswoman, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm amazing. And today we're gonna be talking about colors that I used on set last week. As I try to come up with the content for you guys, I really do hope that you guys are enjoying my content. I'm going to be real. YouTube is not easy. It's not. Trying to come up with content for a long video versus a short video, because on Instagram and TikTok you can kind of shorten the videos. I don't necessarily have to speak on there, but because I'm trying to build an audience and community on YouTube, I want you guys to hear my voice, and I hope it's pleasant. I hope it's pleasant. Last week I spent about 4 days on set, and 2 of those days required me, I feel like 3 of those days, because I had a travel day. So 3 of those days required me to travel. So real quick, I just want to talk about my experience, which is, it was amazing. It was a good experience. I definitely love being on set. I love meeting new people. I love working with major brands, hairstylists, the makeup artists, producers, you know, getting to meet the client themselves from the brand, getting to meet new models. Like, that's really my favorite part. Everyone always asks, what's your favorite part of your job? I really do love meeting new people. I really do love being in that environment. So I guess all of it. The only thing that got me for sure, I'm not gonna lie, was being in that hotel room by myself. Typically I'm with my husband, and it was just weird. And I'll show you what I did. I think I might add to this video a clip of what I did while I was at the hotel room. I did open up some PR boxes and like did little promo videos with the boxes that I received, but for the most part I ordered Uber Eats and watched Netflix. And watch Netflix. I mean, I had early wake up call time anyways. I had to be up by 5 o'clock each morning, so it's not like I was out partying, you know, or nothing, because waking up at 5 is no joke. No joke. All right, so let's just get into these colors real quick. So a lot of these colors that I used are like nude colors. The goal was to get the colors as close to the model skin tones as possible. So I'm just gonna go through and name the colors, and I'll show it to you guys, and then I'll swatch them out for you. So this one's by Dior. I absolutely love this color. It's called Tutu number 212. This color is so like, I'm just trying to see it. There it go. It is so beautiful. It's like a caramel color. You ever cut open a Twix or a Snicker? That's exactly what the caramel looks like on the inside. I love this color. See it next to my skin? And the next color we have is Dior. It's also Dior, but it's called, please, I'm gonna chop this name right up. It's called Muguet. It's number 108. It's a barely there color, so if you're ever looking for like a nude barely there, I feel like this color would go great for nurses or anyone who's probably in a corporate world that's not allowed to have like strong colors on their nails, or it's like barely noticeable. If you like a manicured look but with not too much, like a barely there manicure, this is the perfect one. It is perfect. Both of these shades, along with some other colors, Dior Beauty actually sent those to me as part of a PR package. And as you can see, I have been using this one. 2 shades, and if needed, an extra shade, and a really good top coat. This is D&D Papaya Whip, number 44. It's not, I'm trying to see if it's focusing properly. So this is like a nude. It's not a barely there nude. It is very opaque. You can get away with 1 coat of this and a top coat depending on what you're looking for with your manicure. And this baby, butternut. This color is so nice. It's one of my favorite colors. This is not a fancy brand at all. D&D is not a fancy brand at all. It is actually one of the most affordable brands in the nail industry for polishes. But this butternut, golden, I love it so much. I love it on dark skin. I actually use this one on a darker skin model, and oh my god, I wish I could show you guys. This next color is from a very well-known brand. You've probably seen it in your local drugstore. So this one is called Bear With Me by Essie. I feel like this would go good with any skin tone, actually. From dark to light. This one is probably very universal. From dark to light. I think this one was gifted to me on set. This one was gifted to me on an Essie shoot, actually. This is an OG, because this one is actually this one is discontinued. So you know it's an OG, because I went online as I was doing my research for everything and I couldn't find it. So I'm guessing it's discontinued. But this one was one of the ones gifted to me on an Essie shoot. And then we have Sand Tropics by Essie as well. This one is like I feel like the undertone is very, it wants to be white underneath. It wants to be white, but it's also tan. Like it still falls into the nude category. I feel like this one is, if you're dark skin on your toes, and I would probably use this more on lighter skin tone. Very opaque. It's very opaque. Cute, but not my fave. And last but not least, we have Hot Cocoa by Essie. I think this one might be discontinued as well. I love this color. I used it on I want to say the skin was like nutmeg. And it was, I loved it. I loved it. It was an almond shaped nail. I don't know why I feel like certain colors should go on certain shaped nails, but an almond shape on a nutmeg skin tone, this is your color. It's called hot cocoa, and it actually looks like hot cocoa. If you ever made hot cocoa and put it in a mug, this is an OG too. I feel like this one was gifted as well, but I know for sure the other was gifted. This would look good on lighter skin as well too. But dark, it sits well on dark skin. I know my blue nails is not helping the situation, but I just want you guys to see it. So in the order that I presented the polishes earlier, these are the swatches. I actually swatched them so you can kind of get an idea. This first one right here is Dior. It's the 22212. That's the number. And then we got Mugwit. That is the Barely There Nude, number 108. Then this one is the D&D Papaya Whip. This one is the Butternut Squash 418 by D&D. This one is Bear With Me by Essie. This one's Sand Tropics by Essie as well. And this is Hot Cocoa. I had to swatch it because you know how sometimes when it's in the bottle, it doesn't do it justice. It doesn't do it enough justice when it's in the bottle. So sometimes you gotta swatch it so you can get like a better look at it. Between Dior Tutu and Butternut Squash for D&D, I'm in a chokehold. Between the two of those colors, I really do. I hardly wear regular polish, but when I do, these are my go-tos. These two. My third would be the Essie Hot Cocoa. The other ones for me are too light. If you know anything about me and how I choose my polish, on my nails, I do not care for pastels. I don't care for barely there colors. Unless I have like an almond shaped mani, I can do barely there with almond shape, like a short, classic almond shaped mani. I could do a barely there. That's when I would do a color like this. But for the most part, the colors have to be dark and they have to be opaque. I don't like pastels on my nails. I don't have a reason. And it's not to say that I wouldn't wear a pastel, because I would wear it, but my preference would be a darker color. So using these colors on the models, how did I know which ones to use? Basically what I did was I tried to match as much as possible to the skin tone. And so if I had to mix, that's exactly what I did. There was a case where I had to mix Essie with Dior, and I did that. It really just depends. Because some of this stuff was gifted to me, I had to actually go and do the work for you guys. I had to go and do the work so I could tell y'all where to find the stuff, right? Both of these polishes I actually still found on Dior's website. They're about $30 a piece. I also found, I don't know which, I feel like it was this one on Macy's website. And it also retails for about $30. Butternut and Whipped Papaya is on D&D's website. And I think these are $8. Now, if you go on the website and it's not $8, please don't be upset. I think they're about $8. All the Essie shades, you know what? I lied, because the only one that I was able to find on the Essie website was Sand Tropics. This was the only one. So if it's not on the website, typically it's discontinued or it's just not in season. And that happens with a lot of Essie colors. But there are ways to find it. I'm pretty sure if you go on Amazon or just Google search the names Hot Cocoa and Bear With Me by Essie, somebody will have it. The only reason why I'm not putting the links to those is because I don't know if it's reputable. So I'm not going to put a website up that I don't know whether or not you're going to get your stuff and then you're going to get mad at me because, you know, we're not doing that. All right, I actually had a good time sharing this stuff with you. And if you're watching this video, thank you so much for being here. I mean, you could be anywhere else, but you're here. Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.